Get started. First, let's get agenda dump. SONiC hackathon at OCP. Can we have a SONiC workshop at OCP summary? Yeah, that's great. We already have it. So I would like to propose one more topic about OCP summit, right? We have a workshop. That's one. Hackathon, that's two. The third one is during the review, during all the paper selection review, all the TSC members proposed to have a SONiC day like that week in Silicon Valley. The reason is we have more than 50 paper submission, right? Only 8 get selected. And this is a time that many people come from all over the world to get together in Silicon Valley. They propose to have a SONiC day so that we can meet up to have further discussing and to do more presentations. I will park here so until we come to this topic. Okay. The next one also related to OCP Summit I would suggest to discuss is also any swagger that we would like to bring to the OCP during that meeting, and also booth, also our booth. Yeah, there's a lot of things to discuss. Yeah, SONiC booth. Okay, register for us. Okay, anything else for the OCP summit during that night? This is a agenda dump.
Is there going to be a marketing committee or a TSC meetup? Last year, I believe there was some sort of cocktail hour.
That's a good one. Social hour, right? SONiC community social hour. Okay. I think that's around the OCP summit. Then we have mini summit in EU. Cancel or postpone meeting September. Cool. Yeah, that's great. I think last Wednesday in the board meeting we talk about the training certification, but I don't see Ashley here. Don't know if there is any update from that sub work stream. Okay. Okay, how about let's start with the OCP Global Summit. Tracy or Sunny or Emily, do you mind to share that our call for participation result?
Yes, so the committee met on Friday and made the final selections for the schedule for the workshop. We have reached out to 4 different proposals to ask them to combine them. So two proposals will be combined for each one. So that request went out, and we haven't heard back yet, but I assume we'll start to hear back from those today. And then it was decided, we started during the process, we went through and said maybe they could identify some demos out of, because they knew there were so many, there was 51 proposals.
Right.
And at the end, we decided to reach out to everyone that was declined or that wasn't going to be a part of the workshop and ask if they would be interested in converting to a demo. So we knew there would be a potential problem with too many people saying yes, because we only have so many slots. I think it's 12 slots for demos, but they just didn't want to make assumptions and then decline people. So we've given them until let me double check. I think I told them this Wednesday to reply if they want to adjust to a demo. And if it needs to go back to the committee to make final decisions on which demos, if there's more than 12 submissions, we'll do that. But at least everyone got their initial notifications on Friday. And the agenda.
The demo is part of the booth schedule or part of the workshop?
Part of the booth schedule.
So we have 3 days for the booth, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I see. That's a good idea. Like in the booth. Yeah. So again, you are saying that we need them to come back by this Wednesday, or?
Yes.
Okay. Then we will know further. Okay. I think that's a good idea. Yeah. So we select 8 papers?
We actually selected more than that. We selected, there's going to be 10 sessions. And we actually accepted 12 because 2 of them, we've asked them to combine their session.
That's good. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
You have the agenda link, Emily?
I do. It has, I don't have the schedule link quite well. Let me rephrase that. I have the link, but you won't see it populated yet. It will be up probably in the next few hours. In the chat window here.
Perfect. Yeah, once it's populated, I can work on the marketing promotion front.
Great. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Any other comments from the group? Okay. If not, that is the half-day workshop. Okay. If may I ask, did we save like a slot for hackathon summary, like the winner presentation during the workshop? This question is for Emily.
So there's 10 minutes set aside for closing.
I see. That's for closing that way. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Once you publish the like list that agenda, we will know details. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Here, Sunny, if you want to share your screen per minute, I just don't want to share this full doc because it has a bunch of contact information and everything in here.
No
But
worries.
if you want to share this
Yeah.
agenda page, yeah, let me know if there's a different name I should be using for the closing session. I just slapped it to you, Sunny.
Closing, okay. It's a very blur, okay. I see. Okay. Okay, thanks. So, also that's closing. Okay, that's not a full time. Last time we leave a session, for the winner, right? For the hackathon winner, like 3 of the winners, and then each one 5 minutes to present their result. But it's okay if we have this, if we have the booth, if we have the work day, I think that can also do that. Okay. Opening is 10 minutes. Okay. Okay, great. So this is this. Then coming back, then let me ask this to bring the workshop SONiC Day during the same week ahead, the agenda ahead, because this is very closely related. To share idea, right, with the outreach committee, multiple members, ATSC members reach out to me afterwards, so that I wanna share here. They would like to brainstorm an idea, right? Because many people traveled from Europe, from Asia, from other outside Silicon Valley to San Jose. Then we actually have a lot of interest to get together and continue the discussing, either from the presentation or from our weekly meeting, right? They ask, could it be SONiC Day, like for people to meet up a full day, at San Jose or Silicon Valley, any place. We did that before, just to share some experience. We did that multiple times, like before moving to Linux Foundation when we were in OCP, or like the format is any company, right? The member company or the community company that volunteer a conference room, a big conference room, right? And like we ask people to pre-register for it for free, so that they can get together for a whole day gathering, discussing presentations. It happened, we did host it at multiple places before, once in LinkedIn office, once in Facebook office, I believe also once in either Dell or like in Novem. At that time it was in Novem, like offices, right? So that is pure volunteer based. It's a lightweight organization, so that and it's free. Let me pause here to see how's your thought, everyone's thought.
Would
I
this
personally
be,
feel that a full day might be a bit much because it's separated from OCP, and people actually come also to OCP, not only for SONiC. So
Oh,
It's a big
actually,
conflict.
actually, that's a good one. Usually we do it after OCP finishes. Like
Oh,
OCP
okay,
is 2 or 3 days, right? Either before or after. You are right.
okay,
Most people
okay.
when go there wants to attend OCP as well. Yeah. So was that Vicky or who was also speaking up?
I think I was going to ask the
That was
same question.
Yuval. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to ask if this was going to be the day before or the day after, or if it was somewhere in between. So I think he answered.
Right. It's not in be usually it's not in between, but this time let me put it on the table. Also, would like to ask everyone's opinion, right? When I look at the OCP is October 14th week, right?
Yeah,
Um
it's Tuesday till Thursday,
right,
and I know
right.
many people are heading out on Thursday evening or Friday morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think we could Monday or Friday. Uh, if doing that, that's why we need to let people know early. Let people know early so that they can prepare, like if they need to stay longer for that.
Yeah, I personally feel that leveraging the booth might be a better resource than creating a new event on a Friday, which is probably not a good day after OCP. And Monday is a SONiC workshop anyway. So
Can you please talk to Nihat and all the also NVIDIA team members? I believe they probably have different opinion.
I mean,
This is for Eva.
everyone can have their own opinion. I'm just presenting my opinion, but I can touch base with
Yeah,
Liat.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. I think probably presenting your company is better, right? Mm.
Yeah, but it's important to mention that I have synced with Liat before, but let me talk with her again.
Right. Yeah.
The SONiC event is on Tuesday, isn't it? It's not on Monday.
Correct. The first day of OCP is on Tuesday as
Okay,
well.
yeah, I thought that this one was during, it's actually an event within the event as opposed to a co-located event outside of the event. So your options are to have it Monday or Friday. So
Right.
it doesn't conflict with the booth responsibilities and other things that you have going on at OCP.
It should not like conflict with booth duty. Yeah.
We do need to set up the booth on Monday afternoon, but that's something I'm planning to help with. And unless we have some other demos that need to be set up ahead of time, then shouldn't take too much time. But
Yeah. That's a good point, actually, Sunny. That's why previously, right, before COVID, we did multiple times or after OCP, one day after, is because many companies need to spend either half day or many hours on the first day to set up things, particularly if they would like to do demo. Yeah. Yeah, one thing that for Eval, right, for the booth, versus the gather together and for focused discussing, there is a difference. Because booth is mainly to talk to anyone who come to the booth to take a look.
Right,
For
right.
people to sit together in a conference room, actually, that one is for mainly for the community members. They actually had a lot of interactive questions, Q&As, and discuss on a specific topic to make progress on the technical part. Yeah.
When is the TSC meeting? I know Liat probably suggested that, but is there a date for that?
I think it was last Friday, and I don't remember who from NVIDIA attended that last Friday for the paper selection. There
Hmm.
are, I think, Broadcom, like Cisco, Dell, many other Google. I think many other companies are all there. They all proposed this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. oh, this is just put on the table, right? If we need to, I would like to select opinions here and then maybe write an email to border OCP, like outreach and TSC like mailing list.
Yeah.
To
So
get interest, you know.
so from my perspective, and I represent NVIDIA, we are for get together if it is required by other community members. Like we will not say it's not necessary.
Sure, thanks. Yeah, thanks. But also, after gathering this opinion, we do need to work very quickly with Sunny, Emily, right, and with Tracy.
Do you have Microsoft offices in Santa Clara, San Jose?
We have in Mountain View. If we are going forward, right, we will ask a few companies to go forward to do research. I will also go back to do research on Microsoft conferences. Yeah, but we need to get opinion first. And also we need to let people know, I think, particularly for people who travel there. Yeah, need to know. So what do you think, Sunny, Emily, or Tracy?
So this is Tracy. I think from a budget perspective, I just want to make sure that this would be something that is utilizing free resources or is sponsored by one of the members in some capacity, because we are at budget with everything that's planned for events for this year. So don't have extra budget that we could direct at this. And I'm also, and I mean, I'll defer to Sunny and Emily, but I am concerned about the short time frame and just the feasibility of being able to find resources to tackle this with such a short time frame, given all the other events that are happening in the fall. But I mean, Sunny, Emily, do you have a sense of resource availability? I mean, I have some concerns about this just from that perspective. However, if it's community driven, then that's totally fine. But if we're looking for the LF to drive this from a resource or a budget perspective, that's going to be very challenging.
Yeah, that's very valid, Tracy. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm 100% with you, Tracy. Also, given that we have a lot of events coming up with EU, India, and a ton of events here OCP, I'm afraid from a staff perspective, it might be pretty tough for us to accommodate. But if it's community driven, then yeah, we can tap in some of the, like Tracy said, free resources we have to accommodate a last minute request if that's something the community really wants.
Yeah, I mean, keep me honest here, Sunny, but I feel like if the ask on the LF side is to just help promote this in conjunction with everything else we're promoting with OCP, I feel like that we could probably do, but keep me honest. I'm just thinking we have, you know, marketing promotions going out anyway, talking about, you know, SONiC at OCP. We could layer this into it potentially to help, but beyond that, I don't know. But am I overstepping even with that, Sunny, or no?
Oh, no, that's you're correct. Yes.
Okay.
If it's just an additional event promotion, we can accommodate for sure. But if it comes down to we need to help to organize and handle the agenda curation and so on, that might be a bit tough.
Hey, Chin, this is Amir. How many people do you expect to attend?
What? To attend
If we do the SONiC meeting, yeah. I'm asking because you know, Dell and BE would, you know, can host that. Dell's offices in Santa Clara. I just need to know that is it 100, is it 20?
Right. Actually, before that, we did once is around 80 to 100.
Okay.
We have to cap it because it's a free event, right? We have to cap it. We did it once, multiple times. Yeah, it's around 100.
Okay. Let me make sure about 100. Let me, you know, talk to Dell and see how many people they can accommodate in their, customer solution center.
Yes,
And
yes.
then we'll co-host it. Then we can organize it. So can I get back to you, later today or
Oh, that's
by tomorrow
perfect.
morning? Okay.
That's perfect. Yeah. I will also do some research. Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Tracy, Sunny, I think your comment is totally valid about resource. I also do worry about that. And also budget. How about let's do some research about feasibility and to offload this from Linux Foundation fully.
Yeah, that sounds great. I mean,
Yeah.
if the community wants to
Yeah.
drive something like this, I know I'm on other projects where there are certain things that the LF does and certain things the community marketing team drives themselves. So
Sure.
totally support that. And then, like we said, if there are things that you want us to bake in from a promotional perspective, we're happy to
Right.
support that aspect of it.
Right. Right. Yeah. Okay. Then I think we need to go back to do some research and we'll come regroup using email so that don't need to wait for next meeting in 2 weeks. Yeah.
That sounds
Okay.
good.
Okay. With that, if we move to the next one, hackathon. So last time we were talking about our hackathon will reuse last hackathons like call for participation and how it's organized. I actually don't remember who is on top, who is on this. Do you mind just
I can jump in on this,
Yeah.
Chen. So I don't know if you saw, I sent you an email on Friday. So I know kind of where we left off was this question of how to get the TSC involved in, giving some feedback on the format and how to change it. Obviously, I don't have firsthand knowledge of what some of the things were that you all would like to improve upon over last year. But what I did was I reached out to Evan on our side, who actually helps coordinate the TSC agendas with Liwa. And Evan has blocked off some time on the TSC agenda for the next meeting, which is Thursday, August 29th at 8 o'clock Pacific. And either you, Shin, or someone else from this group from the committee could go and talk to the TSC and kind of walk them through what the concerns were with last year and what you're looking to improve upon for this year and start to have that conversation with them. I don't know if that day and time works for you or if there's someone else from the committee that you want to go with you or in your place. But I think definitely there's an opportunity. Evan's holding some time on that agenda right now and can allocate that to this topic and get you a calendar invitation to the,
You mean
to the
TSC?
meeting.
TSC
I'm
meeting?
sorry, yeah, to the next TSC meeting.
That's fine. That's totally, I can do that. The TSC, let me see. The TSC meeting is next week.
Evan told me it was Thursday, August 29th.
Yeah. Okay. That's totally fine. Let me see.
Do you have that invitation or do you want me to have Evan send that to you?
I have it. Thank you.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'll let him know that you're definitely going to confirm that for the agenda.
But may I ask what was our original time for TSC, like to publish call for paper? Like for hackathon? What was our timeline to do that?
Well, that I don't know the answer to.
Do you have it, Sunny?
Yeah, I don't believe we have set a timeline for the hackathon yet because we aren't so sure what the format of the hackathon this year is. But if you want us to have a timeline, we can work with Emily and get that drafted.
Yeah, thinking out loud, right? We probably have where to have it early because it will ask people to carve out a few days to do hackathon and then to finish the work. Okay. I'm looking at the timeline, right? Now is August 19th. If we meet at TSC, ask them what to do improvement on 29th, it will only be sent out in September, call for participation, and ask them to finish. Okay. Can we put a few tentative date here so that we know what we are shooting for, how it's organized? I'm suggesting that sending out hackathon CFP, right? On August, I would suggest after 29 seems like a little bit too late after we talk to TSC. Give time for people to brainstorm, to form the team, brainstorm their topic. Okay. How about let's tentatively put it on September 30th? Oh, sorry, August 30th. August 30th, send out. Registration close. Registration close, give them 15 days or 20 days, September 20th. And the hackathon date, hackathon exact date, right? To do the hackathon date is from October 9th to 11th noon. That is 2.5 days. And on October 11th, right, Friday afternoon, we do the selection. We do the winner selection. Tentative. How about like I wonder, what do you folks think? Okay. With this, I think we have a target. Okay. Do you mind, or Sunny, Tracy, do you have last year's like CFP? I can take a look and take a crack on that.
I believe so. Yeah, I can share with you, Xin.
Through email. Okay, great. I can do
Mm-hmm.
that. Yeah. Okay. Let me ask anything else on the hackathon. So this is how it's organized, right? Last time we also reserved some money for the winners, or like swag for the winners. Should we do the same this year?
Yeah, we do have budget for swags for the winner this year, and I think so far, I think last year we did trophies for the top 3 winners, I believe. So we have the trophies already selected. So yeah, so that means sounds like right after the hackathon date, October 11th. So that means we'll probably send out the trophy on the week of OCP Global Summit. Yeah, and we can work on that, but they probably definitely won't get it until a couple of weeks after.
I see. If we like get it early, start early to buy the trophy, do you think that we have time to hand it out during OCP, either a work group meetup day or the workshop? Do you think that we can make it the time?
Yeah, we can definitely make it work. In that case, that means the trophies won't be customized. It will be just a generic, for example, 2024 SONiC Hackathon winner. Won't have their names, engraving, or things on there. So yeah, we can. Yeah, so if we want to hand it live at OCP Global Summit, we can do that with some caveats.
I see. Okay.
I actually need to double check. I don't think last year we had it customized too. So I actually think we might be fine without customization.
Yeah, I totally forgot. It's only 1 year. Okay. Okay. Okay, let us know if it's customized or not, so we can know. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, after I crack, I will share with send back to Sunny and Tracy on Hackathon. Okay. Then community social hours. It's a good idea. I wonder, do we have what's like this from the marketing point of view, Sunny? What do you think?
I don't believe we've started, or Emily, do you have an update on this social?
I think it was supposed to start next week after the agenda was posted. Sorry, this week after the agenda was posted.
Perfect.
Okay. So sorry, I didn't get it. Do we also have a budget for that? Or when we ask for support, like for the when we ask for the OCP Summit budget planning?
Yes, we do have a budget for that.
Okay. Okay. So last time was social hour, we have a budget. I think we have to park here. Yeah. Because we have, if to do social hour, right, we have to find a place. We have to find a place, order the food and how to organize it, right? It was takes I think Lucy and the other PM a lot of time to host it. Yeah.
Yeah, we are already working on this, so we have reached out to a number of venues and we'll be taking care of that.
Okay, perfect. And then that's perfect. Thank you, Amini. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Booth preparation, then I saw the booth. Yeah. Post preparation, we are waiting for that feedback, right, from the team, that paper selection. If they are not being selected, would them like to be in the booth?
That's
Please
correct.
do share like after Wednesday. Yeah.
Yes.
Could we put one person, like at least the person's name who is on top of it?
Yeah, I will be me and Emily.
Mm.
Yeah, after Wednesday, I'll be drafting a time slot for the booth and then put all the booth schedule or demo schedules on there, and then and see if we can potentially have some volunteers to staff the booth as well. So yeah, things should be finalized by the end of this week.
What kind of equipment is part of the booth?
Yeah, so we have a small little table, I believe, or not really a table, like a very high table. And actually, that's it. Yeah, it's a nonprofit booth, so it's very small. And I know 2 other Linux Foundation projects will be next to our booth as well. So it's more like a Linux Foundation pavilion.
And we will have a monitor for the demos.
Oh, yep, correct. Yeah, monitor stand. And we're also ordering swags. And because to compensate not having a backdrop this year, we are ordering a pop-up banner that I am planning to put all the SONiC members logos on there. Is it the Platinum and General? Anyway, all the SONiC member logos, and yeah, so those should be all.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Let us know. Do we also plan to talk about this booth plan in the TSC meeting?
I didn't ask Evan for time for that, but we can certainly make that request. Do you need some time?
Yeah, I think we can just share with them about OCP plan, right? I think in general, like in OCP, 10 minutes out of 1 hour should be good for all the OCP plan.
Is that good for, I asked Evan, I thought you would need about 20 minutes to discuss the hackathon. So that's what I have him holding. Do you feel that?
Oh, 20 minutes is okay. I feel that for total, yeah.
Okay, all right. So then we should be okay then. I had requested 20 minutes because I figured there'd probably be some discussion around the hackathon.
I see. Yeah. Okay. With that, if we can.
For the social hour, should we also honor or recognize the top contributors for the project? Is it something done in other LF projects?
So social hour last year, right? It was registration based because of the the amount of venue, right? Food we can afford, like we can host. I think it's in a very open social manner. I'm not sure that even the top contributor will be there. Like Sunny, right? Sunny, that last year you were there, right? So there are many like not like the frequent community member, but it's open to the whole OCP audience, right, who can attend. So there is a mix of the regular community member and outside that and the people who are interested. It's a very people group together just to chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe Chin, in your session, in the workshop, you can recognize the top contributors in one slide. I don't know, something to make people more motivated to contribute.
We can think about it. Yeah. Yeah. If that's happening or not. Yeah. That workday, our first thing is to find out the place and also the feasibility, right? Yeah.
I mean, in the workshop, you have a session, right? So maybe you can recognize the top contributors.
Oh, you mean the workshop that
It could be 20 seconds just to recognize, because Eddie created this script that makes it very easy to recognize the top contributors.
Let me think about it. We haven't prepared any content on that. It sounds like a good idea. I think it has double side, right? The effect could be double side who is not being called out, called out being motivated, who is not being called out. We have to think about that.
I'm not a psychologist, but
yeah.
I heard some research about open source projects that recognition is basically one of the biggest motivations for people to continue participate. But,
that's a good point. Yeah. Okay. Swag, one pop-up banner, stickers, webcam cover. Okay, great. I'm moving
what about t-shirts?
That's a question for either
Sunny or
Tracy or Emily.
Yeah, so for the t-shirt, t-shirt will definitely be a lot more expensive than the stickers and web and keychains and so on. So we can look into
maybe we can sell it in some subsidized price, because maybe some people would like to have a t-shirt.
I'm not so sure in the Linux Foundation if we're allowed to sell swags.
I see.
Yeah, my guess is no, because I've never heard of that from adjacent projects. Do you know Tracy or Emily?
I know some projects have stores online where you can purchase them.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Also, selling t-shirts on site will require extra people to be there, and that will have to be coming from the community to handle the payment and everything. So,
yeah, I would agree. I think I know from one of the other projects that I'm on, they do have a store and they sell things online, not to turn a profit, just to have materials available if people want to buy them. I also think that just logistically, if we were to sell things on site, all of a sudden you're talking about, actual dollar transactions, and now you need card readers and you need to figure out where those funds are being transferred, and I think that becomes logistically very challenging. I think the question, I think the best way to look at it is, do we want to hand out shirts, and do we have the budget for shirts? And I know Sunny's already, and a lot of this stuff, keep me honest here, Sunny, I think a lot of this stuff has already been ordered or is in the process of being ordered. So we'd have to kind of take a look at what we could adjust, because Sunny and I were looking at the budget a couple weeks ago, just in terms of swag for a series of upcoming events. Because things are cheaper when you kind of order them in bulk.
Yeah, sure. And what about notebooks?
You mean, do we have notebooks?
Yeah, it's part of the swag.
So, Sunny, do you have the final list in front of you? I don't know what the final list is of what's been ordered and what.
Yeah, so far what has been ordered is we have ordered 250 of each SONiC stickers, webcam covers, and keychains. We haven't ordered notebooks. I think first is notebooks hasn't been really popular in the past events as a swag. I think also just given that the current technical era that not many people are taking notes or writing anymore, which is a bit sad. But and also they are very bulky and very heavy to carry. And our booth
That's
is
right.
very small. So fitting notebooks might not we'll
you're
have
not gonna have any space.
time. Yeah,
It's
to have
really,
a
really
ton of
tight
notebooks.
space for you to
Right.
have to store any giveaways past what you kind of, small things that you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's you just don't even have storage. So t-shirts I think would be tricky. Notebooks. I was thinking instead, if you were going to do something kind of like that, maybe limit it to just the workshop. The people that pay to attend the workshop, maybe maybe it's a smaller quantity and could be handed out to that particular group. I don't know.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, go ahead, Shin.
I've just lugged around a lot of t-shirts in my day, and that's just, I think, isn't there 4,500 people potentially at this event? I think that's what the numbers came back from Callie.
Yeah, no, Kelly hasn't updated us on the OCP overall registration. And the tricky thing for SONiC co-located event is that anyone who has registered for OCP Global Summit can attend. So we are actually not able to know who are going to show up until on the day of. Just definitely not ideal from an events planning perspective. And also, we won't know people's sizes for t-shirts and so on. And another thing to consider is that if we want to give out bulky swags during the event, if we have a large quantity left over, we don't have a place to store. So we'll need to figure out.
You're not going to take them back to your house, Sunny? Not going to put them in your garage, like my garage?
Exactly.
Okay. Let me see. We are almost here. Registration for.
I can quickly
for
cover.
OCP Summit, EU. Well, I wonder what's our take there.
Yeah, I can quickly cover that. So we just published the agenda. So I haven't started promoting that, but we can do that today. And yeah, and here's the just discount registration code if you are planning to attend and haven't registered yet as a SONiC membership benefit. So yeah, the events are event planning has been doing well so far. I don't think anything else we need to worry about on that.
Okay.
And very quickly, I know we're already on time. So we do have the next outreach meeting set on September 2nd, which is the Labor Day. Do we want to cancel that or postpone it to the week after?
I think probably a week after will be good because we need to prepare for the OCP. There's a lot of things to lock down. Yeah. Does it make sense?
Yeah, I support that.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all for today. Yeah. Okay. Thanks everyone for your time. Okay.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.